Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this... Great leap! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Celik. Now that looks a decent ball. Carrasco simply refused to be outdone there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tielemans.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
They get a throw in. Van Aken, deep cross, Özkan, Çalhanoğlu, aimed beyond the defence, final ball not quite right and his teammates are irritated at that. Under. To Aktukolu. Belgium have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
He's beaten the last man. It's a pretty loose pass. And back to the goalkeeper. Onana. Torreira Carrasco. That's a little off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's got to be in! Aktukolu! And it's in! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
The goal scorer for Turkey after 22 minutes is number 9.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Throw in. De Bruyne wins the duel this time. That pass has been well intercepted. Celik. Under. Interesting ball. Can he get onto this? Van Aken. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Stood up well to him there. Van Aken really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Courtois catches it safely. De Bruyne now looking to orchestrate a counter. Short changes him with that pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, important interception. Tielemans.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looks to the other side. And that is not finding anyone. Brunel. Well timed, excellent interception. Van Aken. And it's De Bruyne. Looks for the finish. Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Brunel. Onana. That's good running with the ball. Driving forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Celik. Now it's Van Aken. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Belgium head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Turkey kick off the second half.
Belgium can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Kajolu!
Oh, that was the perfect shimmy to create the space for the shot.
Defenders on the back foot. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van Aken gives his colleague a guilty look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Played out wide. Turkey have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Up to meet it! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Teat. Here's Onana. Özkan. And the counter is on. Celik. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Goalkeeper's ball. Çalhanoğlu. Under. He's looking to set free a runner. Has a goal!
The attendance
And the
for
pass
this
is
match was
intercepted.
72,306.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Played long and they could be in here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Turkey finding their passes. Played out towards the right wing. Openda.
Lukaku really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Showing good feet. He's going for goal! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
De Bruyne just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
That's beautifully weighted. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Number 24. Number 20.
Massive leap! Goal! Turkey! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Number 17.
Turkey take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Celik. Under. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Soyuncu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Threads one in. And De Bruyne! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution for Belgium, number 7.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
22.
And here's Carrasco. Now here's the delivery. Turkey can counter Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Fiddles it through.
Belgium need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
He's found a way through. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. To Ketelara. Kukcu. Oh, they could break here.
There will be 3 minutes added.
That pass isn't the best. Moved forward and quickly so. Oh, easy pickings there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Kukcu. And it's lofted through here. Gets his pass away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead and they lost the game. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium. And I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Screen.